Welcome back to Anxiety Makes Me Poop.
Hello.
Guess who's here? Cass is
Yay.
here. Everyone loves when Cass is here.
I don't know why I just swear like a sailor and make fun of everybody.
Well, it's Monday night,
Yes.
which is so strange because
Yes.
we almost always record Wednesdays or Thursdays, but
Yeah.
it's Thanksgiving this week.
It is.
So you're cooking. I'm
It's
not
my
doing anything but
favorite.
shopping
Yeah.
and letting my mom do the cooking. So so something happened on Saturday.
Okay.
And I sent you a text and I said, I want to talk about this because I noticed it right away that I was in the wrong for myself, basically is what it is. Okay.
Oh. That's a good one.
Hold please.
Hold please.
Okay. So here's what happened. I'm going to give you the scenario.
Okay.
I went for a run on Saturday morning with a good friend and we had a great conversation and I went and took a shower and I had to go to work. Sometimes we do some special events. Okay.
Gross.
It is gross because we
Yeah.
work retail, but it's fine because
Yeah.
I took a half a day on Friday just so I could not work. And I was in a really good mood. Like I had my music blasting. It was an absolutely beautiful day. I knew I was going to see a bunch of fun customers because when we do these events, people like to come see us with what we do.
And you're giving away free stuff.
And we're
right?
giving away free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff?
Yeah.
So I get there, I set up, and I'm confident and I'm feeling like it's going to be a good day. And I won't get into too specific, but people that I work with through text and email ignore me. They ignored me. They walked past me 3 or 4 times, knowing that I was there. I know they know I was there. I'm not, and we teach don't assume, but you look right at the person,
Right.
and they're acting like they're having conversations and they're going back and forth. I had to go say hello to them, and then it was just a quick like, "Oh, hey Meredith,"
Yeah.
and literally one had just called me 5 minutes before getting to the store, and then acted like I wasn't even there.
Ew.
Okay, so again, I'm not going to assume. Maybe they were very busy. I'm telling you right now, they weren't.
I feel like
it's their attitude. I've known them for years.
They were mad they had to work on a Saturday.
They
too.
were mad that they had to work on a Saturday. They also just don't. It's not that they don't like me because I get a lot of stuff done for them. They're just, their personalities are different than mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So immediately I told myself, don't let that bother you. But it's like, sometimes it's like blood, sweat, and tears for these people.
Right.
Like I'm like Saturdays and Sundays, I'm getting text messages, phone calls, emails, get this done. I'm just a task person for them. I'm just a person that does all these little things. Okay. So sometimes it bothers me. What I said in my head was when that happened, oh great, now my confidence is gone. But actually it was my ego that was damaged. Okay. Because confidence is inside. Confidence is what I felt in the car when I was like, I felt good. I just was like ready. I had sleep. I had worked out. Whatever I was going to do on Saturday was going to be great.
Right.
And then I felt like I got the cold shoulder from people that I feel like I talk to I do talk to them almost every day. They're on a different team than me, so that's fine. But I really felt like they just kind of went.
Still, you have to interact with these people all the time.
No thank yous, no hello,
Right.
never a how are you.
Right.
Never thanks for being there. If they only stop by my little area if the big bosses stop by. Then they act like. Then they have a conversation with me, and I've noticed it. I've done these now all year.
Yeah.
So it's very noticed.
Yeah.
So for anyone that's listening, and we know what we talk about on here, I'm not assuming this is very noticed. It's something that happens.
Yeah.
And so immediately I thought to myself, well, there goes my confidence. It wasn't my confidence. It was my ego. So I thought, well, what is the difference between that? So of course I'm on my way home looking up podcasts that talk about confidence versus ego, and I wanted to talk about it. So do you know the difference between confidence and ego?
Well, okay, so I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah.
No, I don't know the difference. Your confidence, I always feel, because I would think they're one and the same also, right?
Yeah.
I always think confidence is cocky, right? Like you have this cocky attitude.
Right.
You're a know-it-all. You have confidence. And then ego is the same thing,
Yeah.
And God forbid somebody hurts your ego because, then you're just a whiny little B word with no confidence.
Right. Exactly.
That's just,
And that's exactly how I felt driving home. I was like, man, I got to figure this out and we got to talk about it because we can't be the only ones that feel that way.
Yeah.
So do you ever have a day where you feel really good and then you have either a bad customer or someone gives you a bad compliment, bad comment, and then all of a sudden it's like your day's ruined?
Yeah.
That's your ego part.
Okay.
So what I learned and what I read on since Saturday was that your confidence is you. It's your insides. It's how you feel about you.
Yeah.
It's you wake up in the morning and go, I look good.
Yeah.
Or
it's going to be a great day.
It's going to be a great day because I'm great. You know,
Yeah.
it's not, what was the word that you used? Confidence is
Cocky.
just, it's not that. You know, I mean, there are people that are overconfident,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother, that's
Right.
next week's episode. And then ego is the outside factors. It's the
Okay.
people that say something to you, act towards you, that kind of thing. The ones that probably try to bring your ego down. Which is what happened to me. So it's like you want to, so your confidence is what you feel about yourself, and then your ego is what you're allowing other people to
perceive.
To perceive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So terrible.
You know, it's funny because I just had this group of firefighters talk to me, and I could feel my face turning red with embarrassment.
Yeah,
because and they were very friendly, maybe a little too friendly.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, these firefighters are talking to me, you know?
Yeah.
And I hate that I wear my emotions on my face.
Yeah.
I could never get away with being embarrassed or hurt or sad because it shows immediately on my face.
I feel like I might be the same.
Yeah.
Mine is my eyes.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's a mask.
Yeah.
My eyes kind of start to water and glass over a little bit. And just this area around my eyes get real red. Where I think your neck gets red, right?
I'm always red.
Is it your neck and your cheeks maybe?
Well, if I blush,
it's everywhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then because I'm very light skinned
you are
also.
Yep.
Fair
Except for your
skinned.
left arm from being outside, from driving. It's your driving arm outside.
My driving arm is very tan. But even anger, I can't hide that. If you make me mad, you're going to see it. And like you said, your eyes. I feel like your eyes change, right? We all know if you get excited, your pupils dilate, right? Mm-hmm. What happens when you get mad? They probably get real little. Like, I'm looking at you because I want to stab you with my eyeballs right now, you know? So, yeah, So my ego is probably just my emotions on my face.
Yeah.
I can't hide it.
Yep.
I can't hide it.
Now, was it because they were upsetting you? Because
No.
they were flirting with you?
Yes.
Okay, so was that feeding into your ego as a confidence ego, or not?
No.
I'm sorry, as an ego booster?
No.
You didn't want that to happen.
Well, it's embarrassing, you know.
Yep.
If you know, and don't get me wrong, it was all fun and games. I wasn't offended by it. They didn't say anything offensive or anything like that. We were all just joking around, whatever. But I could just feel my face burning, and I'm like, I hate this that they know that I'm embarrassed right now.
Yeah. Were you laughing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah. Because also, I think back to my past when I was a bartender. And oh my God, the way that I would get hit on by customers and waitressing and this and that.
Yeah.
And I was so confident that I could just blow it off.
Right. Whatever would happen.
I could blow it off. Now it's like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. So yeah, I don't know if those are even good examples of ego and confidence.
Excellent examples, because I'm going to tell you my roller coaster on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I did my makeup and all that. So again, I felt confident when I was driving there.
Yeah.
So then I get there and I realize these people are going to ignore me, and my ego was like damaged.
Yeah.
Then as I'm talking to customers, a lovely woman walked up to me and she goes, "Girl, where are you going after this? You look amazing." And so immediately my ego went, woo. And then of course my confidence followed.
Yes.
I was like, fuck those other people.
Yes.
This woman's giving me a compliment. I go, I'm not doing that. I'm going back to my husband. And she goes, honey, you're going back to your husband. Looking good. Like, it was really cute.
Yeah.
So then again, I was like, okay, my ego's
See,
back.
that didn't embarrass you?
I think I
would have
needed
been like,
it.
oh my God.
Isn't that terrible?
I'm not going anywhere.
I know. I'm not going anywhere. This is me naturally. I woke up like this. But then it was like the roller coaster. So I was mad that they couldn't even give me the time of day, ask me how I was, or even barely say hello.
Yeah.
Then I have this perfect stranger who I've never seen before tell me, girl, where are you going? You know, you look wonderful. Then again, they walk past me with the boss and they say nothing and don't even look my way. And I was like, again, F these people. Then another woman comes up and she's like, well, aren't you just a bright star?
Oh my
you know, doing all of
gosh.
this. And I was like, wow. I said, you just made my whole year. And then all of a sudden my ego goes back up. It's like a roller coaster. So how do you just keep confidence where it doesn't matter any of these external sources either ignoring you, saying something bad, or doing really good things, saying really nice compliments? How do you keep your confidence in check and level, right? So I realized how off I was and how I needed external sources. Yeah. So I am going to work on that. So if anyone else is like that, I have no answers except for that this happened to me. And I started reflecting back on it and I thought, well, I got to fix this.
Yeah.
I need to know who I am. I need to stay confident and not let anything affect either way. I just want to stop this for a second. It's getting cold outside. I can feel it on my back.
Can you?
Yes.
From the window?
So we're down in my basement.
To the windows.
Yeah, to the wall. So
it feels okay here.
I can
it's
feel.
It's got to be on that wall.
Yeah,
huh?
This must be it's got to be an outside wall because I'm feeling the temperature drop as we sit here.
Yeah.
Since we've been recording the other podcast,
I'm like, is the window cracked?
Sorry, I didn't mean to
like. Feel like it.
I feel a draft. So that is so crazy.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So you say you need to kind of level those out, but what if you just learn to say F them?
Yeah.
I always say be the bigger person, right?
Right.
And I probably get an ego boost out of forcing somebody I know doesn't like me into talking to me.
Oh, let me tell you.
Is that weird?
I have one
evil,
person that I always have talked about on this, and I think we've talked about it before.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of the episode where Rose bakes a cake for the person she works for because she wants to be his friend. He doesn't want to be friends with her.
Yeah.
And I'm in that situation.
Yeah. Well, and it's not even that you have to be friends.
No.
It's just
acknowledgement.
You saying hi first, and if they don't want to answer, that's their problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have such an easy time saying, oh, F them. Who cares?
Right. But
but if it was me, I would be like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
So I get it. I get it so bad.
I gotta have it stop bothering me.
Yeah.
I've known these people for 8 years.
I don't think it'll ever stop bothering you.
Yeah.
It will never stop because that's not the type of person you are, and you would never single somebody out like that. If you were walking with your boss and your coworkers and you saw me at the table doing whatever, you would make sure you stopped and
I would
said
acknowledge.
Hi.
Yep. Because that's my personality.
That's you.
Everyone
and I'm not
gets
just
noticed
saying
by
me,
me.
it's anybody.
Yeah.
If it was a brand that we worked with, you would make sure you stopped and said hi to that person, introduce yourself if you didn't know them. Yep. Maybe they'd introduce themselves and you'd be like, oh my gosh, we've emailed 800 times and we've never met. Yep. This is amazing. Those other people just aren't like that.
Right.
They're just not like that. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't have the passion about their job that you do. Their job is a job to them and they do what they have to do, not because they want to.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to throw a curveball in there.
Okay.
Another reason why I got so upset is because I saw them walk over to someone else who is an equal, but a competition of mine, and have a full-on 10-minute conversation.
Ew.
So there's favoritism everywhere.
Yeah.
And I thought, then my ego went, oh, what did I ever do to these people? All I do is run around for them, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff. But what I have to do is stop allowing outside sources to bring me real high up with a compliment or bring me way down because of the way that they act or some things that they have said.
Yeah.
So I just have to step back and go, I know I'm a good person.
Right.
Like you said, I know how I react.
Right.
Like, for example, when I walk into a store, because we work retail for those that may know if they've been listening.
Yeah.
We walk into a store. If I walk into a department, let's just say bakery, I have a habit of looking from left to right to see everyone, from bread to donuts to cake decorator. And I say, hello, bakery. And I make sure I see everyone and view everyone. I don't just walk right to a manager because guess what? It's a whole team and I probably need the whole team.
Yeah.
So,
I do the same thing.
It's a small example, but that's kind of how I am when I walk into a party, or I want to make sure, not that I want to be seen, because believe it or not, I'm like an extrovert introvert.
Yeah.
Like,
I can
say hello and everyone knows that I'm there, but then don't come talk to me. It's just, but I think it's because I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure everyone knows that I acknowledge them and say hello because I know how it feels to be ignored.
Yeah. So I have a crazy story for you.
Yes, I love this.
And this is it. It just reminded me of it when you said you look left to right, right to left, and say hi to everybody. So I walked into a store and there's a gentleman that I've explained to you, and you're like, yeah, I don't know who that is, and I'm like, I feel like he's like maybe like a division manager. He's a higher up, you know, right? And every time I see him, he's polite. He'll say hi to me, look at my name tag, see who I work for, you know. And, you know, nothing. He's never complained to me. He's never barked orders at me, nothing. But I just get like kind of a feeling that he's kind of a hard ass, you know, whatever. But anyways, so I walk in and immediately there's a display of a product that we rep. So I was like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of that. And I glanced over and I saw him talking to another manager type person that I didn't recognize from that store. But anyways, I'm taking a picture of this display and this district manager says, hey, what are you doing? Don't take pictures of that. And I was like, and then he looked at me. He thought I was somebody else. And he goes, oh my God. And he doesn't say anything else to me. And I go, why are you yelling at me? You scared me. Just like that. Because I'm like, what do I say to this guy?
Right. Like
he sees me taking pictures every time I see him. And he, like I said, does not say anything else. Just looks at the other guy and goes, oh my God, I thought that was that other girl. Like, and I was like, I'll just continue with my day, I guess. And I immediately left that department and just went to the other side of the store.
He absolutely thought you were someone else. Oh my God.
And then I'm like, who else is he thinking I was? Like, I'm looking around like, does somebody have the same shirt on as me? Like, do they have long brown hair like I do? And
like, he wasn't kidding, right? He didn't laugh or anything. He truly thought you were someone else.
He really thought I was someone else.
Oh my God.
You know, and he's like, oh, I'm going to give this girl a hard time that I totally know. I do not know that lady that I just yelled at.
Oh my God.
Like I said, we've seen each other. We've said hi. We've never had a conversation.
Right.
You know,
because he knows you're not there to hurt anything. You're there to make money.
And I don't talk to corporate people.
Yeah, but that's true.
I go the other way.
You don't grab a vacuum and vacuum
no, hell no. So, yeah, that did not boost my confidence.
It didn't boost your ego.
Neither.
Because you're confident.
Neither. I was like, I'm scared now. I'm going to go away.
All right. So just like the Clopen effect.
Yes.
I have a quiz for you.
Oh, boy.
I know.
All right.
I love it.
All right.
So let's recap. We know the difference.
Okay.
Confidence is inside and how you feel.
How I
Ego
feel.
is exterior.
What I show them.
Yes. You can enjoy the compliments. Don't let them get you too high up, but it's nice to hear, right?
Yes.
We all like to hear compliments.
Yes.
But if you don't get them, that's okay. You can tell yourself a compliment.
You are beautiful.
There you go, right? Because if we rely on what other people think, we'd be in a lot of trouble, like I was on Saturday. It was a roller coaster,
Yeah,
and I was so angry with myself because I know all this stuff. But sometimes it just happens, right? Okay. So what this is we won't go through all 20, but it's 20 one-liners.
Okay.
And you're going to decide if it's confidence or ego. So the confidence ones, we're going to want to keep.
Okay.
The ego ones, we're not going to care about.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
And it's all just kind of mixed up.
Okay.
I don't need anyone else's approval to feel good about my work.
Confidence.
Yes.
Yes.
You don't need anybody else,
No.
right? I nailed that presentation today. I worked hard for it.
Confidence.
Yep. Everyone should recognize how amazing I am.
Ego.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to recognize.
No.
You know you're amazing.
You know you're amazing.
Yeah, you're good at this.
Yeah.
They better tell me I did a great job or I'll be really upset.
That's ego.
So that was me on Saturday.
Yeah.
It really affected my ego. It was
Right.
terrible. I'm proud of myself for sticking to my workout plan.
That's confidence.
Yes, it is. You seen the difference?
Yes. Absolutely.
And then, right?
Them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. People should be jealous of my results.
Ego.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
ego, right?
Yeah.
You don't want them to be jealous because
No.
then, it's just...
I just said if you get a new fridge, I'm going to be so jealous, but at the same time, I'm going to be so happy for
right,
you.
Right. I don't know about that one.
I don't know either.
Don't be jealous.
I will
I
be.
need it. Don't be jealous because my fridge is falling apart.
Yeah,
so
is.
we need a new one. That's all.
Yes.
I trust my instincts even if others disagree.
Confidence.
Yes. I feel like some of these are like they're a little tough, right? I need everyone to like me to feel successful.
That's I need though. I would say
I know.
that's confidence, but it's like so weird because
It is
you're projecting.
I need everyone to like me to be successful. So which way is that coming in?
Outside.
So ego.
In. So it's
that's
ego. Yeah. Okay.
But it's a weird one though, right?
Yeah, that one is a weird one.
You don't need anybody's validation that you're successful. You know you're successful. Right. But that's kind of a play on words a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
I thought so too when I read through these. I'm glad I handled that awkward conversation well. It's an I statement.
Yeah,
so it'd be
confidence,
right?
Yeah,
because you had an awkward conversation with someone, but you handled it well. You were confident in it.
Ugh, I hate awkward conversations. They're the worst.
Horrible. In 2 weeks, we'll talk about that. If they don't notice my genius, it's their loss.
That's ego.
That's ego. That's a big one. That's an obvious. I'm capable of learning new things and improving every day.
That's your ego. I'm sorry. That is your confidence.
That is your confidence.
I feel like your confidence is always building you up.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. You're always building yourself up. That's
positive talk.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I have to prove I'm better than everyone else.
I have to prove I'm better than everyone else. That's your ego.
Yeah. You don't need to prove yourself.
No.
You know.
You prove it to yourself. That's it. You don't have
You're
to prove
the best
it to
that
anybody.
you can pee.
Right.
You can pee.
You compete.
You
compete with yourself.
Best that you can be and pee, I guess.
Yeah.
I deserve to be the center of attention. That's another
weird.
Tough one. So that's ego then.
That's ego.
Yeah, that's a tough one, right? That's a weird.
I deserve to be the center of attention. But I mean, it could. Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird
tough
one.
That's a tough one. I know. I can celebrate my accomplishments without needing an applause.
That's your insides.
That's your confidence, right?
That's your
insides. That is definitely insides.
Yeah.
I'm happy with how I handled that mistake.
That's confidence.
Absolutely. I can't stand it when people don't recognize how talented I am.
That's your ego.
Yeah. Do you know I have a hard time with that too? Because sometimes when I'm at work, I feel like people talk to me stupid, like I'm stupid. And in my mind, I go, I do so much stuff outside of this, but you know what? It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Talk to me stupid all you want and think about me how you must.
So,
but I know I'm not stupid.
This is my whole theory on talking down to people like that. I mean, as long as you're not doing it in like a mean, aggressive way, but it goes back to like working at the service desk at the store.
Okay.
Where I know what the return policy is because I repeat it 384,000 times a day.
Yeah.
You, as a customer walking in, do not know what the return policy is. So I am going to speak very slowly and make sure you understand it.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to dumb it down for them. I'm just trying to make sure they understand. So, I mean, I feel like that can go both ways.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very true. I feel secure in my abilities, even if I fail sometimes.
Yeah, that's your confidence.
Mm-hmm. I need constant validation to feel worthwhile.
I don't like that one.
No, it's ego.
That's ego.
Yeah, you don't need constant validation.
Your ego. See, that's why I don't like your ego. I
See
like
how
your
it
confidence
is?
way better.
Yeah,
your
absolutely.
Ego is your ego is the devil on your shoulder, and your confidence is the angel on your shoulder.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What a good visual.
Yeah.
2 more.
Okay.
Or if I keep repeating these, we're going to have 40 of them. Goodness. I can accept constructive criticism without taking it personally.
That's your confidence.
Yep. One more. Everyone should admire me and my achievements.
That's your ego.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So I guess some of them do start with.
Yeah.
Most of them start with eyes, but it's just how it's perceived.
Yeah.
Inside or out. Well, that was awesome. Thanks
good.
for that.
Yeah.
I might have to re-listen to this one a couple times because Saturday was
just
rough.
to give yourself that reminder.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Saturday was rough.
Because
I don't even know why I did that to myself. And usually I don't.
When it comes down to it, it's all about us.
Yes.
And that sounds selfish, but really it's me, myself, and I against the world, right? So, and you have to give yourself that confidence boost. Yep. Just don't let your ego take over. I
got a funny story real quick that we can end with. So, I mean, it kind of goes along the lines of this, but not really. So we had to put some racks together for the past few weeks, and I've been in stores for quite a few weeks putting racks together. You were doing them too.
Right.
And so I don't want to say it all, but like there was toys that you had to put on this rack, okay?
Yeah.
And they came with little tags. Did you notice that? There was the little tags that were the scan tags.
To
so
like reorder.
Yes, if you run out of the toy, it's hanging there, okay? So the second store I get to, I realize that some have tags, some don't. And I thought to myself, I don't give a shit about this tag. You know what I mean? Like, I do not want to go and find that.
Because there were some days where I was like, I'm going to make sure I put up all these. And other days I was like, I don't even care about them.
Right? So what you would do is you would have to dig through the bag or the box, put the tag up, reorder tag first, where it says, sorry, we're out of order. And then put the toys up. And a couple times in a row, I would start to put the toys up. And then I would realize the tag was there.
Yeah.
And I would look at the tag. And then I would look at the toy. I'm like, do I really want to take them all off the peg and put this tag back on? And I thought to myself, no one's watching, but if they're watching, but you know that. And I went and took all the toys off and put the tag back up. But to me, I feel like that's kind of like parallel to what we're talking to, because I told myself, you're very good at what you do. Just do it right.
Yeah.
No one else on the outside was telling me to fix it.
Right.
I fixed it.
Right.
So really, with your confidence, you have to go and make that change.
Yeah.
You have to fix it. You have to be proud of your work and what you do.
Yeah.
Again, that's probably a bad example, but it is something that I
feel
thought
like that
of.
was a good example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was you against that rack.
Right.
You know?
Right. It was me going, just do it right, even though you didn't want to, maybe a little laziness. But it was me making the choice to change it and to do it right.
Right.
So I feel like that's how confidence is.
Yeah.
You have to do it. You're in control.
Yeah, that's good. That's
well,
great.
I'm so glad you joined me, because this was a good one. I didn't know how I was going to talk about it, you know? So
I think that was perfect.
Yeah,
and we both had funny stories in there.
We did.
Because that's, the only reason I come is to be funny.
Yeah, absolutely. I know. I'm too serious on my other. You can see all the skips from mine because I'm too serious. Everyone's like, I don't want to learn today. And then when I say it's Cass here, it's like 1 million downloads in the
we're
first
gonna learn
hour.
in a fun way today.
Exactly.
Stop it.
No,
you're fun to hang out with.
If you do not follow us on Facebook or Instagram, we have a couple viral memes that have gone out that people are really having fun with.
Yeah.
There's a bright pink one on our Facebook page. Go find it. Anxiety Makes Me Poop. It's the Facebook page. You can't miss it. There's no other pages called that. And if they are, they stole it.
Yeah.
It's funny. There are some funny memes on there.
Meredith makes these memes, so
it's real life. I mean, obviously, I'll put stolen if I stole a couple of them, but people know,
Yeah.
But every single one of them is like something happened to me. I'm like, ooh, how can I write this out and share it with the? So
keep it in 8 words or less.
Yeah, then I always send it to you. I'm like, check out this one. 3.1 shares. There's one on Instagram that combines Instagram and Facebook, and it's got over 300,000 views, which to us is a lot.
That's a
now,
lot.
some of those bigger pages, it's not.
Yeah.
But I mean, we've only been around a year or two doing this, so it's really fun to watch the growth, and it's all organic growth, and we're just having a good time. So go check it out. Go hang out with us on socials. So we write everyone back. So
you do. She does.
So I mean, I'd show you it.
She does.
It's a lot of work. So come hang out with us. It's fun.
Yay.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and enjoy your long weekend if you got it.
Yeah. And if not, I'm sorry.
And be confident in yourself.
Yes.
You're all beautiful.
Be confident in that turkey.
Yeah. Be confident you're going to cook it to 165 degrees in the center. All right. All right.
Bye,
Talk to you next time.
guys.
Bye.